Hello and welcome. My pen isn't working, so I'm just gonna push the button. All right, that's what I'll do.
That's fine.
Hello. Tonight, we are reviewing something that I already hate. I mean, like, I don't really like this seltzer. I don't like seltzer. I don't like seltzer beer. Like, I like all the girly drinks or whatever. And I've heard seltzer is like a lady drink or whatever. Um, I drink ciders. I grew up on Mike's Hard Lemonade and Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah.
Drinking pucker till you get sick.
Mm-hmm.
So that brings us to trying Bud Light fall weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Sampler pack. I guess like the mix pack. So it has four flavors. If you'd like to read them for the
folks. Is that what we're doing? So we've got apple crisp, pumpkin spice.
Are you gonna
toasted marshmallow, and maple pear. Oh, don't worry. When we show the cans.
Oh my god! Okay, yeah.
It's okay though, because I don't have any nails.
The
so
ASMR
you don't have to worry
kick.
about it.
Okay. Let's start with the toasted marshmallow. Let's just get right into that.
Ooh.
Here's what it looks like. Toasted marshmallow. Oh, here we go. So I don't see the point in seltzer. Like, I don't even like regular bubble water seltzer.
Well, I think the point in seltzer isn't it supposed to be like less calories than a regular beer?
Yeah, less calories.
Is this less calories than a regular?
It's 100 calories. I think they're
Bud Light seltzer. I don't know how many calories a regular Bud Light is, but this
150.
Is 100. Oh,
150 for Bud Light.
100 calories for 355 milliliters, which I don't know how many milliliters. Is this 12 ounces?
Or 8? I don't know.
Alexa.
12.
Oh.
Never mind, Alexa.
Okay, so this is 12 ounces, so you get...
Shut your mouth.
50 less calories.
Okay.
Let's see if it's worth it. Toasted marshmallow.
Okay. I'll tell you this. It's not the worst seltzer I've ever had, and I haven't liked any of the seltzers.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the thing. This, in my opinion, tastes like chocolate.
Oh, no, I didn't get that. I got marshmallow.
You got marshmallow?
For sure. Yeah, like s'mores. Oh, yeah. Ugh, it's too sweet, though. But it's not as trash as I thought it was going to be.
It's not as trash as I thought it was going to be either. But I still think it tastes like chocolate.
It's too sweet. It's too sweet. It just feels like there's a fluff of sugar, like, just going down your throat, like, but it really could have been much worse.
It really could have. Especially that toasted part, you know, like they just got to add a second word to all these things. They can't just give you like one word titles. A lady's choice. Which would you like to try next?
Let's do the maple pear. We've got our maple pear here. It's in a nice green and black flannel covering. Ooh, pear. Ready? I can't do it. I don't have any nails.
God damn ASMR. Okay, go ahead. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I really hate that. Okay, so at first it hits you with like this pear taste. So like it does hit you with pear. But but it's also followed up by like syrup.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
like it's just like you drank. Oh my god, what?
It's very distinctly like pear, and then it kicks you with syrup. Yep. I mean, honestly, this is not at all what I expected from Bud Light. I have to say.
I mean, like this whole thing is definitely like a.
I feel like Bud Light, you need to stay in your lane. Like, this is too much. This is not you.
No.
Like, make a new brand. If you wanted to get into this market, make a new brand, because this is not your style.
But there's a bunch of seltzers out there right now, and they want to use that name. They want to ride off that name. Nah. People that drink Bud Light would try Bud Light Seltzer.
Well, I don't know. No, they wouldn't.
Why? I would try one.
My dad drinks Bud Light. I don't think he would try Bud Light Seltzer. I don't think, and if he did try Bud Light Seltzer, I don't think he would like it because he'd be expecting Bud Light.
Well, okay, so like, there's a bunch of like lemonade seltzer, Bud Light lemonade seltzer, and like other flavors. This is just crazy because these flavors fall literally just jumping in as everybody else is with pumpkin spice, and that's why we're here, honestly. So it worked. I most likely will not be getting.
Never.
We're only 2 in, and I'm already like, ugh.
Yeah.
No surprise there, though, really, because I'm not a fan of seltzer. But the toasted marshmallow has been the best seltzer I've tasted. But it is super sweet.
Oh wait, is High Noon a seltzer?
Yeah.
High Noon's better than this.
High Noon, White Claw.
White Claw's trash. Truly's trash. But High Noon was good, and these are disarming. Like, the taste is like spot on. Not at all what I mean, when I see a Bud Light, I'm expecting to drink something that tastes like piss. So I'm actually a little disappointed that these taste exactly like what they say they're gonna taste like.
Okay, well, I think
at least so far.
I think when we get to the ale after this, you'll probably be like, there we go. I don't like that at all. I will pick next, and I will go with Apple Crisp, because I feel like with how Angry Orchard has worked, I feel like you should be able to hit that, but with a seltzer.
Yeah. Because Angry Orchard's delicious. I freaking love it. Oops. I love Angry Orchard.
Always getting us demonetized. Red and black, yellow flannel pattern.
Yeah, the most classic of flannels. Oh, that didn't look like a good face.
Okay, so what do you say?
It's like sparkling apple juice. I mean, they're all so sweet. Very sweet. The cat's in the closet.
I left that open. It's very apple, very cinnamon.
Yeah.
And it hits you again, like, here's the apple, finish with the cinnamon. Like, that's what I felt like.
I don't know. I didn't really get that much cinnamon. But with all these, I feel like the taste, like, the flavor, like, I feel it in my tongue when it first comes in my mouth. But then there's, like, a big, like the flavor, it seems to like sit in my throat.
Alright, so she got flavor in her throat. Alright, so we're just gonna move right on. Holy Jesus. This is 3 sips of seltzer for this lady. We've got our last of the 4 Bud Light fall selection, sweater weather, whatever they call it. It's on the box, I forgot. Pumpkin spice. This is probably going to be the worst. That's a really negative view, right? But I'm so used to everything pumpkin spice not tasting good in liquid form.
Yeah. Well, except for the coffee. But that's the only thing that it should be.
That's not bad.
Oh my god, what is this? What is this, Bud Light? I don't like this coming from Bud Light. I think...
Well, wait. What is your feeling about it?
I think that each one of these flavors is, like, exactly what it says it should be. And it's very sweet, and it actually, like, tastes good. But when I drink a Bud Light, I don't want it to taste good. I want to have a man drink when I'm having Bud Light.
Well, wait. That's Bud Light. This is Bud Light Seltzer. Seltzer.
We're 4 sips in.
Bud Light Seltzer. All right? You just got to let that go. All right?
I can't help it. I'm disappointed. This is not what I was expecting. Out of 5 stars as to like what I was expecting from Bud Light, I'm like 1 star satisfied. If I'm saying like out of 5 stars, like do these actually taste good? Yeah. 4 out of 5 stars, 3.5 out of 5 stars, they do. I mean, some of them, I think that some of them are a little bit too on the sweet side, but they taste exactly like what they say they're gonna taste like.
They do.
And if I'm drinking something that says Bud Light, I only want it to taste like this.
Oh my god. You're so hung up on it. You're like, I hate Bud Light, so anything that I drink that is Bud Light, I will hate.
No, I don't hate Bud Light.
You're like, these are good, but they shouldn't be Bud Light because I want them. I want to hate them.
I expect certain things from Bud Light, and this is not what I'm expecting. It's like, okay, listen.
You gotta change your expectations.
It's like when
of
you,
Bud Light.
it's like when you say, "Hey, I would like a Coke, please," and then they're like, "Okay, sure," and then they give you a glass, like, not a glass, but like one of those drive-through cups full of apple juice.
God damn it.
And you're like, I love Coke and I love apple juice, but I didn't ask for apple juice. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. That's what it is. Because when you take that sip of apple juice, even though apple juice is delicious, it's not what you're expecting. So you're like... That's exactly what this is like for me.
No, it's not. No, because it says Bud Light, the main thing here is seltzer. That's the thing, and it's probably tinted a bit like Bud Light.
Look at this.
I'm saying
Bud Light is so bold.
It's a brand.
You can't tell me the main thing here is seltzer. They're like, Bud Light is more emphasized
because
than the
it's brand recognition.
And I'm just saying, as far as brand recognition that goes, this does not stay in your lane, Bud Light. I can't get over that. I can't. I'm just saying.
But they're trying to get in the seltzer market.
Mm-hmm.
They want their name to be recognized because like there's so many seltzers out there that they'll just get lost in the field.
Well,
so you're saying do not call it Bud Light at all. Bud Light Seltzer. And also I haven't had the regular Bud Light Seltzer. It might taste like Bud Light as a seltzer. These might taste like Bud Light as a seltzer with toasted marshmallow.
See, I feel like they should have like Bud Seltzer or like
no, because then you would think it was as heavy as Bud versus thinking it's as light as Bud Light. I'm telling you, I got this.
I'm just saying like for me, I can't get, it's too much. They taste
it's
good.
Just because the name. It's
it
just,
is. If you poured it in a glass for me and didn't tell me what it was, I'd be like, oh, these taste good. But because they're coming out of a Bud Light can,
oh my god,
it's too much for me.
Don't judge a drink by its can.
Although I do like the cans. I really like the sweater weather cans.
I just don't like the words on them.
I just don't
like the words mainly in this section.
I just wanted to taste like piss. That's what I want.
Okay, well,
I wanted to say maple pear and then not taste anything like maple pear. That's what I would really want.
So let's do our rankings of these 4. Okay. I would say hopefully they just go balls deep next year with the pumpkin spice because I was really expecting it to be trash, and I feel like it's the best. The flavor's there, and it doesn't feel as heavy. Like it doesn't like the toasted marshmallow is the flavor's totally there, but it's super heavy.
I think I might have to agree with you because they all, like I said, taste exactly how they say that they're going to. but mm, they're all very sweet. Yeah, I think that I'd have to say the pumpkin spice is the best.
Yeah.
And then the apple crisp.
Okay. Well, wait. Let's do this. Who's first? Pumpkin spice is first place, and then who's last? I would say maple pear. Oh, well, we're supposed to do on three. One, two, three.
Are we? I hadn't decided.
One, two, three. Maple pear.
I think it might be this one.
That's the idea. It's for you to say something contradict. Never mind. I think they both are super heavy at the end. But I hate the flavor of this. I like the flavor of the marshmallow, but it's so heavy that I would never finish a full one of these.
Yeah, I think for me, I think this one's the worst.
Okay.
It's too sweet. And I can get behind a pear flavor. I'm used to that. Like, this is just like, it's like if you were to have a Bavarian cream donut and, like, throw away the donut and just eat the cream. It's like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's very heavy. It's very sweet.
Yeah. And there's no smoky to it. I wish that the marshmallow was smoky.
I don't like smoky added to drinks.
Smoky marshmallow, so that way it would taste a little bit like shit, and it would make more sense that it was coming from Bud Light.
Shit and piss over here.
If I do much, if I do much.
She's like, they should taste like...
We're gonna have to redo this
They should taste like piss, and these ones taste like shit, and I didn't want that. Okay, so... Yeah, I will say the pumpkin spice I thought was the best out of these, and I thought the worst was maple. I would say the second best, probably the apple, followed by the marshmallow, and then the apple. That's my lineup.
Yeah, I think these two are pretty close.
Okay.
But for me...
But Katie's lineup?
Yeah, just slightly.
So, keep these, trick someone else into drinking these.
Yeah.
Because you have to buy them as a box set right now. And we're going to review one more thing. And that is Harpoon Dunkin Pumpkin. I've gone on record and said I like the pumpkin spice iced coffee from Dunkin. Oh my goodness. When you smell that, I think that kind of smells like a...
Smell it.
Oh.
Sorry.
This will just be called drinks that Justin hates, but he tries anyway because I don't know.
I think you're right. I can get down with this more than I can with all those. Because this one doesn't taste good. And that is honestly what I expect when I'm drinking a beer.
Okay. We gotta work on that. You She's like, I just drink the shittiest beers. I just want the shittiest beers.
Well, no, because, okay, so when I drink a beer, I don't want to really be drinking. You know? I can't drink something that tastes good, because otherwise I will drink way too much of it. And I probably already drank way too much of these, as you can probably all tell. And I just had a little bit. But yeah, this one I feel like tastes like a regular beer with like a slight tint of spice at the end, which I appreciate immensely.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're going out for pumpkin, you want a little bit more to it. I think you got to bring it. You got to bring the nice mixture, and this is the problem with it, because it's either all or nothing, and they either like fill it up with nutmeg or like whatever spiciness of a pumpkin pie or something. They try and just like jam a monster amount of that, or they do nothing at all. But like I think it needs more smooth of the cream. The idea of like,
I could see that. I could see all that. I think out of everything that we've tasted tonight, this is by far, hands down, what I would pick.
Okay, but
I'm just saying. I would definitely pick this one out of all the other ones, and I do agree that like this could use a little bit more pumpkin. I wouldn't want to buy this just for the pumpkin, but it tastes like what I expect the beer to taste like. So I would buy it. You know what I mean? Like like I'm sure that their other brands probably taste similar. So
Just to remind everyone, Katie's scale is the Bizarro scale, where her favorite beer is the worst thing she's tasted tonight. My favorite beer is the best thing I've tasted tonight, and that is the pumpkin spice Bud Light seltzer out of this 4 seltzer and 1 ale grouping. All right. That being said, now that we've given the review of these 2 items, there was a YouTuber that hit me up for a shout out. He wanted to shout out. He's a nice guy. His name is Steven, and I'll put his channel's link in the bio here. And check him out. He's got some reviews. He's got a lot of horror stuff. He's into Halloween. Check him out. He's got a cool the strangers collection, and I saw that video. That was good. But yeah,
yeah, I think that's it. If you want a real beer, get this one.
if you want to drink some